Hi everyone, my name's Courtney. I write under the pen names Lyra Parish, and I'm one half of the USA Today best-selling duo Kennedy Fox, and today is going to be a unboxing day. This is all the mail I have to unbox. I just used my fancy scissors to open everything. So I thought we would chat, unbox my writer mail, and just have a little discussion. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First up is... So this is a Kobo Libra H2o. I actually won this from Kobo's Writer's Life newsletter. So at the end of all of their newsletters, you have to answer a question or whatever to be entered to win a giveaway. They contacted me. I personally never win anything, and I won this fancy schmancy Kobo Libra. So I'm pretty excited about it. I have a Kindle. Is it an Oasis? I've never had anything other than a Kindle, so I am super excited about that. Let's see what else we got. This is from Macmillan Publishers. Oh, I got an ARC copy of The Insiders by T-Jen. I have been friends with her on Facebook forever, since at least 2014, and she's always been super kind to me, and she sent me an ARC copy. It says, obviously, it's an uncorrected proof up at the top. If you are interested in this book, here is the synopsis. I feel so special right now. And the tagline right here. She didn't belong. Dun dun dun. I'm pretty excited about this. It's actually a book that I would read. Next up is my Sips By box. I just want to say thank you so much. Sips By sends me a box every month. I have not actually opened this yet. My month has been pretty crazy. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I was at the hospital last weekend. Just things have been a little crazy and very unstable. So that's why all of this mail has been piled up in my office. But this is the May tea box. I got organic peppermint, organic jasmine tea, French roast, and Monet Earl Grey lavender. I'm really excited to try these out. I love drinking teas late at night. I really love peppermint tea, so pretty excited. How have you guys been doing? I know it's been a while. I was kind of MIA there for a while. We were under major deadline. My life felt like it was kind of falling apart with my parents. My mom's refrigerator broke and her washing machine broke, and it's just been a lot to deal with. So I haven't been making videos. I was very motivated to get my 1 year video out because I just kept telling myself, like, I work so hard to make those videos every month, and I had to do a wrap-up video. Of course, people have asked me if I plan on continuing it on, and I think I'm gonna do it quarterly, but I haven't really decided yet, but I think quarterly is gonna be it. Next up on the list, oh, this book just released yesterday. This is Kennedy Fox's 31st book. So this is book number 31 that me and Brooke have written together. It took us a little while to write this one, I'm not gonna lie, which kind of put us behind a little bit. So we ended up extending some of our release dates by 30 days because that's what Amazon allows. If you like romance, guys, of course, you know, you can always check out my books, but that's not what this channel is about. I subscribe to the Scribbler box. Lindsay Cummings and her friend Victoria do this on a monthly basis. I did not open this box, I guess because I knew what was kind of gonna be in there. If you don't know what the Scribbler box is, I've been a subscriber for a little while. It's basically like a writer box. You get really cool things like this, writer's block. Can never have too much stationery and snacks. Of course, there's incredible things like this that always come in the box, like pencils, writing passports, which they are known for. I love reading these. There's always so much beneficial information in these, especially for just writing and craft. It says, when I want to read a book, I write one. And then of course there is inside looks in the publishing process. There are guest speakers that they typically have, and then of course there are books inside. This actually, Amazon charts best-selling author of Dead Certain. Do you see what they're actually putting on the bottom of things now? Like, this is an Amazon best-selling author because they made charts. Remember that whole conversation? Scribbler box it's a really cool thing to have. I enjoy getting it every month and seeing what little goodies I have inside. I think it's $29 a month, but I like it, so I have ordered it for a little while. I honestly have no idea what this is, so it's gonna be a surprise. Oh my goodness, Brooke is gonna freak out. This is actually one of our foreign versions with our publisher of Bishop Brothers. This is Needing Him. We actually sold rights in whatever language this is. I've never actually held a publisher copy of our book, so this is like a super special moment right now. Like, pretty cool. It's Polish. That's what it is. It's Polish. It just came to me. But look, it's got the little inside cover. Here is our biography. These are really well printed. I am super excited about this. Like, look, check it out. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to take photos of this and send it to Brooke because I'm sure she's gonna freak out. I had no idea these were coming. That's our publisher information, but we sold rights in several countries and we started kind of self-publishing. The language that we're starting with is Italian and German for our books that we have not sold rights to. It's just a really fun process. I know there are paperbacks of like, this is War and This Is Love in German, but I've never held them. So to have the publisher actually send us copies like this is a really cool thing. And like I said, the quality of the print is amazing. It's actually, I don't know if you can tell, but it's embossed. The title is embossed. So yeah. I am so happy that I got to unbox these with you guys. That's really cool. Oh no, like this one's a little damaged. Was damaged in shipping. It happens, but I mean, it came a long distance, so that's really neat. Look how pretty it is. Brooke is gonna freak out because I don't think either of us knew we were getting paperback copies of these. I know what this is, but I have not physically seen it yet. So we have really tried to get all of our books on expanded distribution on Ingram Spark. And I think I've talked about that. Maybe not, but we didn't always have expanded distribution. We were using KDP. Their prints are sometimes unreliable, and we wanted to be able to have people all over the world order from expanded, and Ingram Spark will do that for you. So we were getting covers rebranded, which I don't know if I even told y'all about that, but we got the Checkmate series redone. I'm gonna have to do a video about this one. The Bedtime Read series, we actually changed all the titles, changed the series name, and I talk about that series so much with you guys that you're probably like, again, are you serious? That we've changed book titles now 3 times, we've changed author names twice, and we've changed covers. This will be the 3rd time that we've changed the cover. This is a box from Ingram. Notice the packaging. If you ever order books from Amazon, they will just throw that crap in the box and tell you good luck. Like, it's not packaged like this. Okay, another thing of wrappers. Another thing of wrappers. So this is the boxed set, the box set. It's actually a 2-book set of This Is War and This Is Love. This is the actual rebrand of our box set. I'll show you what the original looked like. So this is the original box set and this is the new one. We just wanted to update it for 2021. The series is now 4 to 5 years old. People enjoy a very clean look and it's really good to rebrand. It gives your books new life. It helps you sell your backlist. Backlist is king. So this was the rebrand. I really like it a lot. I think it looks great. This is the matte version. This is an 8x5. The color of the pages are cream. But we will continue with this unboxing. Okay, let's do this. It might be a little easier. Here is the Drew and Courtney box set, the Logan and Kayla. And so these are books 1 and 2. And you can see how we've got it labeled like Checkmate Duet 3 because with our duets, each couple is their own duet. I am very happy with the way these turned out. The print just looks so nice. It feels really nice on my hands. Soft. Of course, these are the paperbacks of This Is Reckless and This Is Effortless. If you notice, it's the same images that we previously bought, but instead of searching for new images to keep the same kind of spin on it, plus these images were like $800 each, we just got the covers redesigned, and they just look so much better and so much up to date than what they did. And the titles are very easy to read because it's the sans serif text, and so you know me, I'm a nerd with design, so I love it. We've got This Is Dangerous and This Is Beautiful. Same thing. This is what our formatting looks like on the inside of the books. This was formatted with Vellum, and you guys know that I'm a huge fan of Vellum. Every self-published author should have Vellum. This is War and This Is Love. This is the same image. This image right here was not on This Is Love. I'll show you real quick. This is the original image that we had on this book, and we found that sometimes it was very hard to promote this because, I mean, it's very, you know what, in nature. And so we had another image that we had bought for our box sets, and so we decided to use that on the cover, which I just showed you that book. And so it sells better, I feel like. I would have to go and look up the data on it, but we just put This Is War for free. So if you've not tried this book yet, it is currently free right now on all the websites, and we have a BookBub scheduled. So I'm sure that this book will spike because that book ends on a cliffhanger and people cannot not read the second book. I'll be curious to compare it to the last time we had a BookBub with the old covers. So I think it's gonna do really well. I'm hoping that it does really well. Of course, you know, I will let y'all know what's going on. And last but not least, oh, there's a little damage on it that kind of sucks. But last but not least, look at this hunker daddy right here. This is all 6 books in one. It's 995 pages. Look at that. It's just huge. And this was also formatted with Vellum. This, I believe, is 6x9. That's what the formatting looks like, what the font size looks like. But this is really cool. It's cool to have this Bible of a book all in one. On to the second box. I know what it is, but I'm curious to see how it is. This is also another box from Ingram. Notice the amazing padding they put in there. You ain't getting that with Amazon, trust me. I've seen like a huge box like this with 2 books in it, and you know, gets shipped and books bounce around and they're just damaged. They even put some of these in there. You know they care that your books make it to you. This is what I have been waiting for. And I'm gonna pull them out. So this is this series in hardcover, which is so cool. We just started putting our books in the hardcover format in the middle of 2020, I believe, when we had the Bishop Brothers redone. Or maybe we did it with Circle B Ranch first. I can't remember. It had to have been some cowboy book. But we decided to do hardcovers because people want them. This is that book in hardcover. It feels very, very nice in my hand. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels so nice. Oh, look at us right there. This is War and This Is Love. Like, the colors just printed very vivid, and I am super impressed with the way the hardcovers, the way that they feel. They just feel really good. Reckless and This Is Effortless. This Is Dangerous and This Is Beautiful. They just look so nice. This is the matte 6x9 cream pages. We always do cream pages in matte. The 2-book set as well. This seems like it's off on the binding a little bit. Yes, it definitely is. This is why you always check your books. I'm gonna scoot up a little bit so you can see. Immediately I could feel that there was something wrong. If you look at the top of here, there is no space, and the pages go up above the front cover. This is a fail. Let's see if I can cover it. There is maybe not an inch, but at least half a fingernail in there of space. So that is not good. You see how you've got the cave and the pages are on the inside? This one goes above the top. That one is not right. Other than that, I mean, it's the same thing. It's the 2-book set. We've got the Travis and Viola one, Drew and Courtney, and Logan and Kayla. Instead of putting the couple on the front, we did chess pieces because it is the Checkmate duet series, and we like to keep that theme throughout the books. Travis's last name is King, Courtney's last name is Bishop, and Logan's last name is Knight. If you've ever played chess or paid any attention to it, even if you haven't played, you know those are chess pieces. The spines look nice. They're gonna look really great on a shelf, other than my book being jacked, but maybe I will email them and be like, yo, you need to fix this. Last but not least, this is a hardcover of all 6 books. How freaking cool is this? Like, I am looking forward to signings. I mean, not right now, but in the future when people bring these to sign, because I have signed a lot of anthologies that I've been a part of and never signed a book that's 6 of what we've written inside. Oh, I thought that was damaged, but it's not. It's actually glue. So we'll get that off. Got short synopsises that kind of break down the books. These are obviously on Ingram, so you can order these on Amazon. You can order them basically on any book depository, any kind of like retailer that sells books. You can even order them on barnesandnoble.com. A really cool thing is Brooke texted me, I guess it was last week, and Barnes and Noble had stocked our Bishop Brothers book there, and we don't really know, because when you're on expanded distribution, bookstores will order your book and put it on their shelves, and like, you have no idea. It's really cool to have readers tag you and post and say, oh look, Indies in the Wild, look who I saw in my Barnes and Noble here, you know, which is a really cool thing. I have a lot of Kennedy Fox books. As I mentioned, Bossing the Cowboy was our 31st book together. My bookshelf is full AF. I'm gonna have to like clear off another shelf so I can put the other versions of our Kennedy Fox books, because of course I have the original covers. This is a new thing. We've never done this before. Room for all these big old books. Another thing that we're doing is we are going to rebrand our roommate duet series as well. So that's coming, and we've got alternative versions of our Love in Isolation series, which is now available on all the websites. And we've just really been focusing on branding and finding new readers, because guys, when you rebrand, that person that may have skipped over your book for like the last 3 years, a rebrand or a rewrite of a blurb can get someone's attention after you change all the stuff that they really didn't capture their attention. Now you have a new reader. And so it's always good to relook at your backlist. We do it a lot, and it's something that we started focusing on last year. Rebranding is a good thing, and people get really excited about the new covers. As long as you're not rebranding in the middle of a series, because that is one way to really piss people off. You give everyone plenty enough time. I mean, like I said, we've had the same covers 4 to 5 years, depending on when the book was released. And so people have had time to get it and collect it and do all of that. And then, you know, we've got the rebrand. Readers who really love the original covers, they want the rebrand covers too. So there are ways to make it an exciting thing. We were excited about it, which I think made them excited about it. This was Mel Day. Now I've got to figure out where I'm going to put all these books, because holy crap, it's a lot when you get them in hardcover and paperback. I've now got all of these and the original cover, so add 9 more books, and that's Checkmate duet series that I've got in paperback and now hardcover. I just wanted to come on here and check in with you guys. I hope that y'all are doing well, that 2021 has been treating you well. I have a live stream set up for Saturday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are now working on our 5th book in the Circle B Ranch series, and it's called Kissing the Cowboy, and me and Brooke just finished plotting it last week, and so it is time to start writing. On Saturday there will be a live stream at 8 p.m. I'll probably go until midnight. We'll stream for a few hours, we'll get some words in, and I'll probably do another one next weekend too. So if you need some motivation, if you want to write with me, then I am personally inviting you to come and join me. It's gonna be a great time, guaranteed. Trying to get back on track. I have been exercising a lot. I've been trying to kind of watch what I'm eating, but exercising a whole lot just made it a habit for me every day. So I feel like my stress level isn't as high as it has been in the past because I've committed to giving myself that time to release some steam or stress or anxiety or whatever. And so I've been doing that and basically writing and trying to finish this book. We wrote it, we finished it, we edited it, we were like right up to the deadline with it, and just felt like I was kind of drowning a little bit. You know, I did make my 1-year video, but I was not going to skip that because I've skipped so much that I've wanted to do this year. And that one I was like, no, I don't care if it takes me 48 hours to find all these clips and cut all this stuff together. Some of the clips that you guys have seen in that video, I have never shown anywhere. I vlog all the time and never post it. I will make YouTube videos about topics and then I won't post them because I don't feel like editing them. And then by the time I do have time to edit them, I'm just like, I don't like the way that I said that. And you know, maybe it's a me thing. And so I was determined to post that. I have made a list of videos that I want to make. I know that I've said that before. I am not promising that I am going to have certain videos at certain times because I just can't right now. We got some things to discuss. I'm really trying to get back on track because I had goals for 2021 and it's May. It is May. It's May 12th right now when I'm recording this. So that tells me that we have 6.5 months until we're in 2022. And while I've accomplished a lot, there are things that I've just let slide and I don't want to. I want to try to be consistent and just have fun. YouTube was always a hobby for me. It's still a hobby for me and I want to have fun on the platform. But anyway, I will continue to ramble on if I don't stop this video here. I hope to see you guys on my live stream on Saturday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's already scheduled so you can see it down below in my live videos playlist. I'll also put a link to the video so you can get a reminder when I go live. So excited to be back in the writing cave. I feel like myself again and it's just, you know, taking things one day at a time and not taking the good days for granted. When something bad doesn't happen, that's a good day. And I am so grateful for those days because the bad ones are really bad. But anyway, if y'all have any questions, as always, let me know down below. And that's all I got. So I hope you have an amazing, incredible week. You accomplish all your goals and you write all the words, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye guys.